because it doesn't make the car go right or left. It controls how fast or slow the car goes. So if you pull it all the way, the car is going to go what? Fast. And how do you get the brakes to come on? You let go. If I let go a little bit, does it have the brake? No, you have to let go completely. And then you have the brake. So be careful when you're driving here. If you want to slow down, let down a little. But if you want the brake, you let go completely, 100%. So this is the controller. What keeps the car going straight without going right or left? What are they called again? Slot cars. They're called slot cars because it has a slot. A slot is, what's another name for a slot?
Like a little,
It's like a line.
It's like track.
That's cut into the track.
Yeah, that's a
Who knows a word with a G? R.
G-R-O.
O.
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 Listen.
Groove.
Groovy.
It has a groove. So this thing here, it has a little thing that's called a guide. This you have to put in the groove, right, in that line on the track. And next to the groove, there are two pieces of metal going all the way around. And that's where the electricity, the power comes in through the track. It goes into these two pieces of metal here next to the guide. And that gives it power to turn the what?
Wheel.
The...
Wheel. Battery.
Not battery. It's a
M.
motor. It's a motor. So the motor's going to turn. And then the motor turns these gears that turns the back what? Wheels, exactly. Now I want to show you a couple of different cars here, and I want to see if you can tell me what's different between these two when you look at the bottom. Look at the motor. Do you notice that it's going, one's going one way and one's going the other way? Which one's going up and down? This one, right? See the motor right here goes up and down. And this one's going
in line.
Side to side. So there's different ways. Can there be another way?
Yeah.
What if there's another choice? What would it be? Diagonal.
Wow, nice.
Here's an example, right? You see, this one is going, and it's called at an angle. So we've got three different, but they all work because the power comes in here, it turns the motor, turns the gear, and it turns the back wheel. So that's how they work. What else can I tell you guys about these? Oh, I know one thing. How long do you think I've been doing this for?
10 years.
10 years.
20. 30. 50.
Yes,
50.
you got it.
50 years. I started about 50 years ago. At that time, there were slot car tracks all around. Just like you go to a Starbucks for coffee, you can go down to the corner and find a slot car track.
Yeah, they go to Starbucks.
And you pay them.
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm so old I can't even
He's
remember.
too old. He doesn't remember.
I can't remember.
How old were you 50 years ago?
So why we don't see
How old was I
so
50
much of
years
them
ago?
right
This
now?
guy's a mathematics genius here. How old were you 50 years ago?
Why we don't see so much of these right now?
Yeah.
Because the video took place, and that's why you don't see as much of them.
It's true.
How many people bought them?
But now we have only one place in this area that you can race. It was one I showed you with the really fast, big tracks. I can still go there to race. It's a city that's called Buena Park. But we still have tracks at our houses where we go to race. So